And if tigers shared their habitat with lions and hyenas in Africa, that's what we'll see in today's video. Tigers, which are the largest felines in the world, are not found in Africa. Although there is a variety of large felines and predators across the African continent today, tigers are not part of this scenario. This is World Nario Wild, and today we'll explore the possibility of tigers actually being able to live in Africa. Before we get started, please hit the like button at the beginning to support the channel. It's free and makes a big difference. If you're new here, welcome, and go ahead and subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss out whenever there's a new video around here, okay? Let's get to the video. It is understandable that many of us consider Africa as the homeland of all animal species. After all, according to scientists, our own roots originate in African lands, and indeed, the ancestors of tigers also have their roots in this continent. Wild tigers have their presence restricted to Asia and European countries bordering the Asian continent. Their natural habitat includes dense forests and snowy regions. Although they are prevalent in forested environments, they are also found in swamps and even rocky terrain. These magnificent felines can be spotted in territories ranging from China, Indonesia, and Southeast Asia to India and parts of Russia. Despite having a once broader geographical distribution, the threats of illegal hunting and habitat loss have placed many tiger species at risk or classified as highly endangered. Currently, it is estimated that there are approximately 3,900 tigers living in the wild in Asia. The fur of these felines can vary in shades of orange, with some variations even reaching white. The Bengal tiger, for example, typically has an intense orange coloration with black stripes descending down its sides to the belly. But why don't tigers inhabit Africa? The answer lies in the fact that wild tigers are not native to this continent, even though we can easily imagine them as part of African wildlife, playing the role of predators. In fact, tigers, lions, and leopards share a common ancestor among the big cats, all belonging to the felid family that originated in Africa. Approximately 2 million years ago, this feline ancestor migrated to Asia, where it evolved into the striped tigers we know today. Interestingly, scientists do not have a definitive explanation for why tigers never migrated back to Africa after their evolution and establishment in Asia. It is speculated that geographical changes over time, driven by the movements of tectonic plates, created the geographic boundaries that made it practically impossible for tigers to return to their continent of origin. Regardless of the exact reason, the truth is that the modern tiger has never had Africa as its home. But the question arises, would tigers be able to survive in African territory? Firstly, it's evident that these felines love aquatic environments, which would make Africa, with its abundance of water, probably less attractive to them compared to Asia. Regarding their diet, there doesn't seem to be a problem for tigers. They have a varied diet that includes prey of different sizes, and both in Asia and Africa, there is a diversity of prey available. If we consider that leopards, which have a similar lifestyle to tigers, manage to survive in hunting, it is plausible that tigers would also do so. However, in this scenario, the competition would be much fiercer. Africa already houses its own predators, such as groups of lions and clans of hyenas, which compete for food. A solitary tiger would stand no chance against a group of hyenas or a pride of lions. Even in individual confrontations with these rivals, as we have shown in several videos on this channel, a group attack would overwhelm the strength of any tiger. If a tiger managed to hunt and kill prey on the African plains, it would likely be forced to yield its meal to scavengers like lions or hyenas, or risk its life in an unequal fight. Furthermore, lions and hyenas would not be the only concerns for a tiger in African territory. Additionally, it is important to mention the presence of Cape buffaloes and hippos, two animals that are considerably more aggressive than any challenge a tiger would face in its natural habitat. Imagine a tiger trying to cool off at a waterhole and suddenly coming across a crocodile or a hippo. However, if we were to decide to introduce tigers to Africa, it is possible that they could successfully adapt to this new environment. Surprisingly, striped tigers have proven to be successful in African settings. Therefore, I believe that yes, they could adjust to the African savanna, where they would begin to hunt a variety of prey, including zebras, buffaloes, Nile crocodiles, and giraffes, among others. From a physical standpoint, the tiger is more than capable of surviving in Africa, with size, speed, and weight similar, and in some cases even superior, to that of lions. However, competition would be a determining factor in this scenario. Africa hosts a great diversity of habitats, and tigers have already demonstrated the ability to adapt to a wide range of environments, from the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula to the hot and tropical jungles of South China and Indonesia. Historically, tigers and lions coexisted in India, with lions occupying the savannas and tigers staying closer to the forests. However, their territories often overlapped at the edges, resulting in competition for prey and frequent conflicts. If tigers were introduced to the tropical rainforest of the Congo Basin in Africa, they would likely negatively impact the population of other smaller felines. However, this is an additional reason not to consider their introduction to Africa, as they could pose a threat to chimpanzees and gorillas, leading to the extinction of these species. Considering all these factors, if tigers were gradually introduced to Africa, they could eventually develop social structures similar to lion prides, becoming a potential threat to African wildlife. What is your opinion on this matter? We eagerly await your comments below. I sincerely thank you for tuning into this video. If you found this discussion fascinating, please share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to watch the next video that will appear on the screen. If you haven't already, now's the time to click the like button. Consider subscribing to this channel and stay informed about behind-the-scenes content. Thank you for watching.